We shared an ominous-looking picture of a funnel cloud around the Rochester area last night on our Facebook page, and it has left people talking. Several of you saw the funnel, but never heard any warning sirens. Storm Tracker 6 meteorologist Jim Peterson explains why the sirens didn't sound.
It's common knowledge living here in the upper Midwest. If you see a tornado and or a funnel cloud, you're bound to hear this. So when many people saw this Sunday near Rochester and Stewartville, why didn't the sirens go off?
The funnel that was observed yesterday came from just kind of a shower or a weak thunderstorm that was not the normal type of tornado-producing thunderstorm.
Tornadoes are typically produced on warm and humid days. They also need strong wind shear, which means wind direction changes and speed increases as you go higher up in the atmosphere.
A lot of those conditions that lead to the development of tornadoes were just not there. There was perhaps some local effect, just enough wind flow in the area to produce the little funnel-type cloud, but it wasn't enough that we're confident of anything more than that was going to develop.
It wasn't picked up on radar either because, unlike rotation with the supercell, Sunday's was much smaller, so it went undetected by radar. Even though Sunday's funnel never touched down, it's still a reminder to treat any funnel cloud sighting as one that could touch down at any time.
I think if people see them, they should probably just try to avoid that area. If confidence again is higher that we think it's going to touch down, then you would have the tornado warnings and communities might issue sirens.
In Rochester, Storm Tracker 6 meteorologist Jim Peterson.
And Jim joins us now in studio to talk a little bit more about this. Jim, the picture that we posted on our ABC6 Facebook page, that was taken by Rochester law enforcement. So does that mean that trained spotters were watching this funnel cloud?
It's hard to say if that person exactly was a trained spotter, but they were law enforcement. A lot of these law enforcement guys are trained spotters, but that particular officer was watching this funnel cloud closely. In other words, they're watching to see if it's going to continue to lower more and more, and if it was going to touch down or not. Had it looked like it was going to lower more, they would have relayed that information to the Weather Service. The Weather Service would have issued a warning. The sirens would have went off. But James, that's not the case. That didn't happen this time. Therefore, no warning, no sirens went off.
All right, good to get those questions answered. Thank you, Jim.
You bet.